My hairline is not receding, bro. I just got a big ass forehead. Sup, Skitsy Scrubs? Today we're gonna be ranking every single breakfast food, mostly American, and seeing which is the best of the best. Which is F, which is S? You'll never know. Now you better subscribe or you're toast. Okie doke. So we're gonna start off and say apple juice. I mean, it's good, but I don't know if it's a breakfast. So just for that on its own, it's like, who's just drinking straight apple juice and be like, there's my nutrition of the day. So I'm gonna say that's a C, just for the fact that that is not a breakfast. It's a good juice. I like it. It's a very nice and yummy yum, but it's not breakfast. Who put this on here? Now banana. Now that's a breakfast. You know, it may not be like a full meal, but pop a banana in the morning. That's some good stuff. That's some good stuff. I'm gonna say that's an A. Easy A. I love bananas. Bananas! Yes! Yes! Now, freaking breakfast burrito. Now that is goddamn good. I love myself a nice breakfast burrito. I don't get to eat it as often as I would want, but I'm gonna say that that is a classic S. I love myself a breakfast burrito. It's got all the best things right wrapped up in a nice warm tortilla. Now rice. I think rice is a good all-around food. I don't know about breakfast though. Who's eating rice for breakfast? You can put stuff on it. You can. I think it's more of a lunch dinner thing, to be honest. So I'm gonna say that's a B. Actually, no, that's a C. I'm American, and I can't see myself eating rice for breakfast. Coffee. I mean, coffee. I like coffee for the flavor, and that's just about it. It doesn't really do anything for me. That's a C as well right there, bro. And then they got just a pastry. I mean, I'd eat a pastry, but I don't usually just wake up and eat pastries every day. So I'm gonna say pastry is a B. It's like if I'm in like a gas station or I'm at a hotel and stuff, and they're giving me like Danishes and stuff, then I'll eat them. But it's not a usual thing I eat. So I'm gonna say it's a B. It tastes good, but you know. Donuts. I mean, donuts are pretty top tier, but they're so sugary and they make you feel so bad for a long time. We'll put that with pastries. Maybe like every once in a while. I have a donut maybe like 4 or 5 times a year. Now English muffin, get that shit out of here! Dry ass. Dry, crumbly looking ass. All right, come on. No, I'm not gonna be eating a sponge. A dry ass sponge. French toast. I mean, I like French toast, but it is one of the lower tier breakfasts. Maybe like every once in a while. So I'm gonna say French toast, C. It's good, but it's just, there's so many better things on this menu. Fruit salad, not being one of them. I like myself a fruit salad, but I have never eaten, I have never gone and just got a fruit salad. I'm sure it's good. It's a salad of fruit, but there's nothing there. It's like waking up and eating a regular salad. It's like, yeah, it's just boring. Now grits. People are gonna hate me for this, but I do not like grits. Grits just taste like worse oatmeal. Like I've had grits so many times trying to like it, and it just tastes like you put grits in like a blender and blended them up and just gave them like a weird tapioca texture. I have no idea what grits are. I think that you get freaking grinded up wheat or something. Now I love myself a nice country ham, but I don't really eat that for breakfast. It's like I'll eat it if they give it to me, but I've never like made a conscious decision at the grocery store and be like, I need to include ham in my breakfast. So I'm gonna say that's a long C as well. It's like I'll eat it, but you know, I'm not really thinking about adding it to my breakfast. If you enjoyed this video so far, go to where it's streamed, twitch.tv/Skitsy_VA, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. EST. Meet me there. See the next video in the making. That's pretty good. When we're talking about hard-boiled eggs, are we talking about like just boiled eggs in general, or are we talking about like specifically hard-boiled eggs? Because the way I like my hard-boiled eggs, I like an over medium hard-boiled egg. You know, a nice ramen egg where it's like nice and runny, but also kind of gummy in the center. So I'm just going to assume that the eggs thing is like your preference type deal. So I'm just going to say I love myself an over medium egg. So in that case, A. We're just talking about the idea of boiled eggs. Anyways, hash browns. Especially the Western way, which is like with grilled peppers, grilled onions, maybe some bacon or ham. Oh yeah, that's nice. But if we're talking about hash browns in general, they could use a little bit more. But even on their own, potatoes are potatoes, and I love potatoes. So I'm gonna say hash browns, A tier. Now we're moving to avocado toast. California. Ooh, Los Angeles. May I have some of my avocado toast? No gluten, no lactate. I'm lactose intolerant. It's just freaking avocado on toast, and I love avocado, and I love toast, and they throw other shit on there. So yeah, it's good stuff. But you know, it's pretty basic. I'm gonna say it's a C. Anyways, bacon. I only like bacon if it's like slightly chewy. Like we want it to be a bit stiff, but at the same time, not too crispy. Like I don't want to be chomping down on some tree bark tasting ass thing. So you know, freaking bacon. I'm gonna say that's a classic B tier. B tier. Crepes are just worst pancakes. Get out of here! Get out! I mean, I'll eat them. It's like they tried to make tortillas out of pancakes. You could have done better. You could have done better. Now, croissant. Croissant. I like myself a nice croissant. But you know, I'm not really at the grocery store like, I gotta get myself a croissant. I gotta get myself a croissant. So we're gonna say that is a C tier. It's pretty average. It's pretty average. Now bagel. This is probably gonna make a lot of people mad, but freaking bagels, they're weird, bro. If you get the soft bagels, they're mid. If you get the crunchy bagels, they freaking ruin your gums. Like you be biting down on that thing and make you like the inside of the gum inside. That's a D. That's a D. Now banana bread. I fucking love banana bread. Give it up for banana bread. Instant S. Like, come on, bro. You can't fuck around with the banana bread. Like, come on, bro. It's just so good. It's just so good. I'd put it above everything. But God has said, you are not allowed to do that, my son. So, you know, God's orders. Now, biscuit. If it weren't for the fact that I just put something in the S, I would think about putting, I'm going to say a biscuit. Solid A. Potatoes. I mean, potatoes. Guys, I think I would rather have potatoes over hash browns every day. Potatoes. S tier. S tier. Did you read my lips? Read my lips.
Subscribe to my editor, Chancey DF on YouTube.
Anyways, a nice breakfast sandwich. I mean, it's good, but it's not as good as a breakfast burrito. So I'm going to say that is a B. Unless we're talking about a McGriddle, because McGriddles go absolutely outrageous. I met a guy named McGriddle. Sex. Cereal? Cereal is good, but you know, once you get older, cereal just becomes like a very, very mid breakfast. You know, you eat cereal when you have like your own specific cereal that you like, or you know, when you have nothing else to make. So you know, I'm gonna say cereal is a C tier. My favorite is Cocoa Pebbles. I love myself a nice Cocoa Pebbles. If you put water in your cereal, I will personally come to your house and kick you. Chicken and waffles, very good. Classic Southern. But you know, it really depends on the place you go to, because sometimes the chicken's bad, the waffle's bad. They're never great together. It's like, bro, you gotta season both things to make them great. But usually one is bland. So I'm gonna say that is that's a B. Cinnamon roll. I love myself a nice cinnamon roll. I wouldn't really consider it a breakfast though. That's more of like a dessert thing. I mean, maybe you're a good boy, you can have it for breakfast. I'm gonna put that in D. I love myself a nice cinnamon roll, but as a breakfast? Now muffin. I love myself a nice, get the fuck out of here, no. Muffin. I love myself a nice muffin. That's an A, baby. Blueberry muffin, banana nut muffin. We got freaking apple muffin. We got pumpkin muffin. We got chocolate muffin, chocolate chip muffin. There's so many good muffins. Muffins are like the older brother of cupcakes. You know, they have more experience. Anyways, oatmeal. Oatmeal is really good. I like myself a nice oatmeal. The meal is oated. But, you know, I don't think most people really think about oatmeal like that. So I'm going to say oatmeal is a C. Now we're on to omelet. You know, omelets. I like omelets, but you know, they end up dry a lot of the times. But if you do an omelet right, then it's very, very good. You put all your shit in there, you're like, ooh, very nice. It's like the hash browns of eggs. I'm gonna say that's a classic B right there. Orange juice. I love myself a nice orange juice. It's nice and refreshing. Unlike apple juice, which is basically just sweet, orange juice has a little bit of complexity. I like myself a nice orange juice. Like if I'm gonna go for like a breakfast drink, it's gonna be either orange juice or coffee. So I'm gonna say orange juice is B. Now, we talked about this earlier. Over easy eggs, you gotta have the biscuit, you gotta have the toast, you gotta have something that... I love myself some nice egg yolk. But you know, I like mine a little bit more over medium. Nice gummy and runny, not too hard, yeah. So we're gonna say just regular old eggs or A, pain au chocolat, which is basically just a chocolate croissant, I think. I'm gonna put that in the same realm as croissants, because I don't eat croissants. I like croissants, but I don't go out of my way and be like, I gotta have a croissant. You guys already know my opinion about pancake. Everybody in the chat, rattle off what I think about pancakes. Rattle it off, because if you know
pancakes are so mid.
I know.
You know.
Prob.
Pancakes are... I get so fucking hard over some pancakes, boy. Yeah. The nice butteriness, the nice mapliness, the nice soft and fluffiness. Oh, I love myself a nice pancake. Pancakes, so good, so good. Parfaits. I'm gonna say that's a B. Now get the fuck out of here, Pop-Tarts. Get out of here. I say parfait. I love myself a nice parfait. It's like yogurt, but not. Yeah, parfaits are like extra yogurt. So I'm gonna say that they're right there. Right as we're going along, yogurt, C, because yogurt is not as good as a parfait, but yogurt is still pretty good. Now quiche is basically just an egg pie, and if done right, pretty good. I love myself a nice quiche. I don't get to eat it as much as I would like to. I feel like quiche is more of like an English thing, because I've had a quiche maybe like a total of like 5 or 6 times in my entire life. I should make quiches. I like quiche. I'm gonna say quiche from the little I've had, it's gotta be a B. Pop-Tarts D. Pop-Tarts are sad, bro. They're so sad. There's a flavor of 2 that you'd be like, oh, I like that flavor. I like that flavor a lot. If you're eating a Pop-Tart, you're at a pretty sad place in your life. Now we're on to raisin bread. Raisin bread is not as good as banana bread. But it is pretty good, especially when they got the brown sugar and cinnamon swirled in there. Oh! So raisin bread, I'm gonna say that's a B. That's a solid B. Now sausages, my personal favorite. Maple. So sausages, I'm gonna say that's an A tier. So now we're moving on to scones. Fuck scones! I hate scones! Go to the depths of where you came! Fuck those scones! Scones are so incredibly dry, bro. I don't even know what scones are. Let's look it up real quick. Scones are a traditional British Irish baked good. Of course it's gotta be by the British! Scrambled eggs not as good as regular eggs, but scrambled eggs are very valid. I like myself a nice scrambled egg with ketchup. No. Smoothies are good with breakfast, but not as breakfast. As a man who's been on a diet many times, I can tell you that drinking a smoothie will make you shit crazy. It has like almost the same effect as coffee. You will just like straight shit that shit out as soon as possible. Like it's all right, but you know, you'll still feel hungry probably unless you put like a shit ton of protein powder in that shit. So I'm gonna say smoothie, D. Anyways, strudel. I've never had a regular strudel, but I could probably say that it's better than a toaster strudel. So I'm just gonna go right ahead and say that's a B, and toaster strudel is a C. If we're comparing it to the original thing, then I feel like that's an open and shut case. I've never had a strudel, but I'm pretty sure it's very good. Tea? Who just drinks tea for breakfast? I mean, I'm gonna put it on the same level as apple juice, because I'll drink it as a breakfast thing, but it's not my first choice. Toast? I mean, I'll eat toast, but if you're eating toast, it's kind of sad, isn't it? Yeah, a little bit sad. It's like you have all these options for breakfast, and your depressed ass can only eat toast. I'm gonna say toast is a D. Toast is so boring. And now waffles, we're gonna say waffles gotta be a B. Waffles are not as good as pancakes. So that wraps up my breakfast tier list. Call me Walter Jr. because I love breakfast. If you enjoyed this video, then make me some breakfast, bitch. Arr!